You guys, I could not make this out. When I say I can't make this up, I can't make this up. I remember like a couple of years ago, I kept seeing these visions, and I knew they were so real. I saw my aunt being like taken to this place. It looked like a bunk or something, not like an underground kind of bunk, like they were hiding or whatever. But it was like a more of a warehouse. And they were like working, and she kept working, but they told her one thing, and it literally led to something else. But they got her and her husband out of the house. So I had that vision. I also had a vision where I was here, in this area doing what I was doing. I didn't understand why. I also saw myself, in some other places. And they came to pass. What made me make this video is that I told you guys earlier in another video about how I felt like God was telling me the night before that I was going to be okay, and he was going to protect me. He's going to reward those who diligently seek him. And I was like, I wanted to lean into God more. Like, I really want to lead into God more. And I also was looking, this is so crazy because I was looking for the video. I had this small, like, Tetherbyte that I had all of my, like, recordings that I recorded while I was on the street, while I was living on the street, while I was going through what I was going through, all of that. And I couldn't find it. So I was like, you know what, God, I need it. Can you help me find it? Because it's for your glory. You know, it says, asking you, it shall be given. I can't find it. You know, I would never find it, but I know God knows where it's at. So, but anyhow, God like left it in my spirit, just saying, I'm going to repay those people who did those things to you and who were fighting you in the spirit, you know, because you stood on my name and you kept making your recording stand on his name and not on your own might. I have to step in. And I know that's a legal boundary. That's why I say it, because I know I'm nothing. But I know my God is everything. And he created everything. And he's in control of everything. Even the things that I don't like. Even the things that I don't feel like I want. I know he's in control of them. So, yeah. But anyhow, God was just like letting me know, like, it's judgment season. Like, and that a lot of things were going to take place. And when I say, God, cover this dog in the blood of Jesus. When I say a lot of things were going to take place, a lot of things were going to literally take place and to shift a lot of things, you know. Some of our things that we think are reality are really not our reality. And yeah, basically things were going to shift, and it was going to shift in God's favor. So my thing was, okay, I need to get on the boat. I need to get on God's boat, you know, because when he comes, I don't want to miss out on nothing that he is giving me or he is about to do. I want to be in the safety net of God. Like, nothing is greater. I don't give a care if I never get anything. If I never get anything that I think that I want, because I get everything that I need and everything that I really want. But God is still good, and I just want to stay in that. But God was just, like I said, God was just telling me, like, you know, a lot of things were going to happen. He was telling me to prepare. And he's been telling me that for like the last, I want to say, year. But it got more intense, more intense, and more intense. And I know a lot of people are getting really calm now because this is a season everybody's celebrating, and they're having their festivities, and they're doing everything else. And I'll tell you about that. God literally kind of pulled me out of that whole arena. I really wasn't a Christmassy person anyway, but I definitely was a Thanksgiving person because I like being around everyone, and we always talk about what we're grateful for. But even then, God had started pulling me out and started making me think about things and looking at things, and to treat every day as a holiday, to treat every day as a holiday, every day as an opportunity, because that might be the best holiday. That day that you talking, you might not get to the man-made holiday, but every day is a holiday if you're making it and you live and you have another opportunity to do something right in the earth and be good and kind to people. So, and to make a true difference, you know, not an old feel good kind of difference, a spiritual difference. So yeah, God was just showing me, like, it was harvest time, and just to be diligent in what you're doing, stay focused in him, don't look at everything else. And I was trying to catch myself sometimes too, because I was like, okay, I want to get my nails done. I did get my nails done. Y'all got them done, and my toes. But I had to catch myself, like, okay, God taught me about being a good steward. Sometimes you got to pull back on that, because it's something greater. There's going to be lineages that are going to get set free. There's going to be generations that are going to get set free based off of what you do. And it makes a difference. It makes a difference, but God was showing me and letting me know that I was going to be okay, me and my mother, especially with the things that's going on with my mom right now. Like, they literally have, my mom has been compliant, but they're still trying to hold her and say that she's not been compliant with her medication, and they don't want to release her from this mental hospital, stating that it was no room. I've got recordings of them, just with a whole bunch of other stuff. But like I said, God has been giving me some time to reflect, not only reflect, but just to listen to his voice, and he's going to take care of the rest of the things. I don't have to go for tit for tat and going to bat for some things that these people know that they're not doing right. I let God fight my battles and do it. And when I say let God fight my battles, I'm not being lazy as far as not doing my part. I do my part, what God called me to do, and let him do the rest, because he's in control. So and because of that, he's going to take care of me. Because of that, that's showing that I trust him, that I believe him, that I can take him at his word, and he's not going to lie to me, and he's not going to let me fall short, So, yeah, but like I said, during this season, God was just telling me, like, there's going to be a reaping and a sowing. Those people who think that they got over on you, who think that they did all those crazy things, and they think that they really got over on you, they didn't. They didn't. I was just giving them time for grace, and I was giving you time for grace too. I was being patient, but everybody will reap what they sow. It's going to happen, and we're going to see it really, really drastically. Like, you're going to start seeing people who become millionaires and billionaires who were on the street, and you're going to start seeing people who had so much and can't have a penny to eat. One of the things that I noticed when I was homeless, a lot of people that were cracking jokes on me, some of those people now are struggling, and God has been providing for me with everything that I have. Some of the people that I had to let go, some of the mindsets, the mind frames that I literally had to let go for myself, to better myself. I notice and I see those people who are at where I used to be at, mindset wise, and how they're stuck, and I'm so grateful for that process. Did it hurt? Yes, it hurt, but it was worth it. It was worth it, and it's still worth it. So if I can leave anything else for you guys, I would say stay the race, stay the course, keep going, don't stop. You the next person that's going to be able to break the generation lines from other people, not only for yourself, but generations to come. You're going to be the trendsetters. You're going to be the new trendsetters. Everything is shifting. Everything is changing. Our old world is changing. Those systems are failing. God is making it to where his people are going to be the rulers and the reigners and over these things. Yes, these things are going to come to pass, but and still God puts his people in charge of certain things. So if he's telling you to move, if he's telling you to go, if he's telling you to start that new business, start that new not-for-profit, do it, because it's going to help people. It's going to help people when the shift comes, and you're going to be able not only to help yourself financially, but you're going to help yourself spiritually, and you're going to break off some chains from generations. When I say generations, I mean generations from mankind. Your social economic background. You might be the first that ever came up out of your neighborhood to make a difference at this multitude. Let that happen. You got to do it. You got to do it, and you got to follow God. Don't be hesitant. This is the time things are going to shift. If he's telling you to prepare for other things, God has told me to prepare for a lot of things, and I try to be obedient and do that. Do it. If you need to let go of some people, he tells you to step back from some people. Step back. Rotate, y'all. Man, I almost hurt myself again trying to hold on to people who didn't validate me. You don't have to. You're already validated with God. Step back from them people. Step back. Let God fill that void, and he'll lead you and guide you to the right people in the right arenas that you need to be in. Okay. I'm going to get off of here. Hopefully something I said or done will help you on your journey. Please stay tuned to Journey to Jerusalem, and thank you so very much. Bye.